And shifting focus now, viewers, from policing to imparting lessons on history and culture, the Arunachal Pradesh Police is setting a new trend. In a unique initiative, the Arunachal Pradesh Police imparted lessons on history, geography, culture and tradition of the Arunachali people to arrested YouTuber Paras Singh while in police custody. In an exclusive conversation with Northeast Life Editor-in-Chief Wasbir Hussain, SITSP and spokesperson of Arunachal Police Rohit Rajbir Singh said that apart from normal police action like arresting, they had also decided to educate the YouTuber on Arunachal Pradesh and its significance in the integrity of the country. He also added that Paras Singh has made significant grounds on history of the state. Rajbir Singh said that several people, including Pasighat MLA Ninong Ering himself, who was the target of the attack by the YouTuber, had sought permission to interact with Paras Singh through a virtual medium. Meanwhile, Rajbir Singh highlighted that authorities are yet to take a call on two other gamers who had made derogatory remarks on the people of Arunachal. At the end of the 6-day judicial custody that Paras Singh is currently serving, the court will take action on his judicial custody. Well, let's listen in now to the full conversation.
This Paras Singh, who is in judicial custody, apparently the authorities are giving him virtual lessons on history and geography of Arunachal Pradesh and its people and the location and all that.
Yeah, we did that when he was in the police custody with us when we were interrogating him.
Okay.
Then we also tried to clear his fundamentals about, why this is such an emotive issue for us in Arunachal Pradesh. And the history of how Arunachal Pradesh came into being from earlier the NEFA. And what is the boundary issue and why did this thing create such a big mess. So in that case, we tried to tell him about the demographic issues of Arunachal Pradesh and the geographical features, where the boundary is, what are the boundary issues, and what kind of cultures do we follow. So there was an integral part of our talk with him.
Right. And these classes or lectures were given by the police officers themselves or somebody else?
No, these were given by us only, by the SIT only.
Okay. And did he understand, was he regrettable at what he did?
He did, and I think we made quite some amount of progress in making him understand what was the issue at hand and where did he go wrong and why this thing affected us, the people of Arunachal Pradesh, so much.
Right. And is it continuing in judicial custody because he is in jail at the moment?
I don't think so. It's continuing right now. But from what I've come to know that people are while he's in judicial custody, many people have applied for permissions to talk to him virtually because you cannot talk to people in jail as such, but you have to apply to the court, and then if you want to speak to him through a virtual network, there is a concept there. So I think from what I know, Honorable MLA sir has also put in an application so as to speak to him.
That is, you're talking about Mr. Ninong Ering, right?
Yes. He has also put in an application to talk to him through a virtual network, and he will also be doing his part in making him understand. So yeah, it is a process that is going on, and that is because we also want to. Yeah, it is whatever police action had to be done has been done. Now we also want to go towards a corrective society, and we are all part of the same country. So we should understand the issues at hand.
This is indeed a very, very unique initiative that you all are doing because usually when an accused is arrested and nobody bothers about corrective measures. So this is something very unique and really nice to hear.
That is because in SIT what we think is that we are not treating it as a police problem as such, to be very frank. Initial offense has been done and whatever actions had to be taken with respect to that, those have been taken, and from there, police action stops. Obviously, investigation will continue, charge sheets will be filed, those are police actions. But more than that, it is a societal issue, and we at SIT are, from the very beginning, we plan to take it up that way, and
Right.
I'm just very happy that we were able to go through it.
And now what we have been also observing in the last couple of days is that the people of Arunachal Pradesh has taken a very considered and mature view, because nobody is baying for his blood. Everybody says that unko sikhao, unko lessons do, unko
You're absolutely
asliat.
correct. Absolutely correct. That is the beauty of the people of our state, that they are a patriotic lot, and they also want the same thing. They understand that some offense has been done and it has hurt their sentiments, but they've come together and they've tried to go beyond it. They've tried to rise above all this hatred, and they've tried to project a view that, okay, this thing has been done, but the more important thing, it is important to catch him and put him behind bars, but the more important thing is to let people and let the rest of the citizens of the country know more about what Arunachal Pradesh is, where it is, what is the demographic dividend here, and what all things constitute the state of Arunachal Pradesh. I think that education has to be provided, that knowledge interface has to be there, and I'm very, happy, and I'm very proud that the people of Arunachal Pradesh have literally risen above their own issues and own hatred or own hurt to provide with this knowledge.
Very true, very true. And you mentioned about Mr. Ninongaring asking for permission to interact with him virtually. Has the permission been given to him? Has he already interacted?
This thing, from what I know, I got the coordination done between the Honorable MLA and the courts this morning only, so he has put the application today. I am not been able to take an update, but I think the permission has been granted, and then he'll be interacting with him today. Probably today, if he's not interacted, then he'll be doing it today.
And finally, Mr. Rajbir Singh, the two other gamers had also made some comments. Have any action been initiated against them?
So that is a call that has to be taken right now. We are definitely, we have leads on them also. So that is a call that has to be taken, and whatever is to be done will be decided, and we'll be telling you. As of now, what I can say is that yes, we have leads on them, and then we are thinking of doing something.
So can we say that, will it be correct for us to say that Arunachal Police is also trying to track the other two people down?
No, I think it will not be okay to say that we are trying to track. The thing is that
you'll take a call. You'll decide on that later.
Yeah, we will. Yeah, it is a call that we have to take.
Right.
If we want to move on people, these are two people, then there'll be 10 more people. If we want
Correct.
to move on all of them, that is a call that we have to take right now.
Right. And what
if
happens?
There is another way to reach out to them through some educational measure that will also be seen by us.
Okay. And what happens at the end of the 6-day judicial custody of Paras? He'll be produced in court again?
He'll be produced in court again. The court will take another view of what all has happened. We will be submitting our investigative reports. And after that, court will decide what is the future course of action to be taken on him.
Mr. Rajbir Singh, thank you so much for speaking to me on Notice Live.
It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much.